Hi everyone, my name is Muhammad Daffa Perkasa. My number is C11.2020.02271, and you can see it in my description. And yes, this is my first assignment, or this is a makeup class for speaking class 4.1 class. And in this video, I'll talk about the six aspects in my life, and I'll give it 100% total. So yeah, let's talk about the first one, and we talk about occupation, works or jobs. And in this first one, I'll give it 5%. Well, it seems small, 5%, but I have a reason for this because the other five like aspects is more important than occupation. I'm not saying occupation is not important, but occupation is, well, it's important because our earning our money from our jobs or works. So, well, it's because another five have more important and also affect the occupation aspects. So I'll give it 5% here in the first one. And the second one, we got the spiritual aspects, and I'll give it 20%. Why I give it 20%? Well, I think it's not a small number, 20%. It's a big deal, 20%. Well, because we live in Indonesia. Indonesia is a religious country. I believe everybody here believe to God and have have the gods. So I think we need to connect to our gods. Me personally, a kind of spiritual person, so I think to keep connecting to gods is, well, that's important. Uh, well, God is our final way if you have like a problem. So yeah, connected to the God's spiritual aspects is important. I'll give it 20%. And the third one is recreational. Recreational, I'll give it 5%. Why I give it 5? Why it's small, just like the occupation? Why? It's because I think occupation and recreational should be balanced. So if the occupation is 5%, recreational is should be 5%. Why? Because in my opinion, occupation. If you have too much occupation, if you have too much works, but you have less recreational, you'll be stressed, right? You'll be stressed because, well, it's overwork. You always work, but you have less recreational. So maybe you tired. You in Indonesia we said it like kurang picnic or something like that. And if you have too much recreational and less occupation, you should check your work or jobs because, well, occupation is just like I said before. Occupation is like the source of our money, is our earnings. So if you have too much recreational, it's not good. You have to you just spend your money more and more, but you have less earnings. So, well, I think occupation and recreational should be like the same percentage in our life. The fourth aspect is emotional aspect, and I'll give it like 30%. 30%, it's a big number. It's the biggest number here, I can say, because us people, humans, if we have like create emotional control, create emotional condition, create emotional stability, I think the other five aspects should be good, right? Because if you have a good emotional, your occupation should be good because, well, you have good mentality and physics. So your occupation must be affect. The better emotional you are, the better human you are. If I can recall, someone said that. And the next aspect, the fifth one, is creative, and I will give it 10%. Well, to be honest, I want to give it like a higher percentage, but I can't because we'll look about it later. The creative one, I give it 10. Well, it's because we are living 4.0 era. Everything is technology. It's like a kind of future. So uh, our generation right now should be creative and should be, can be, could be use this technology, this invention in the best way of it. So we should be creative in some way. So yeah, creative is 10% in this aspect. So on the next one, the statistics, the last one is relationship, and I'll give it 30%. Is as is the same as the emotional. Why? Because emotional and relationship, I think, should be balanced, just like occupation and recreational. Because why? If you have a good like relationship with like friends, your family, or maybe you have a partner, the other aspect is also affects. Why? Because if you have a bad emotional control, bad stability, mental stability, I think your friends, your family can help it. So another reason why, because we are humans, we need someone to help us. We need someone like to tell us. So yeah, relationship is 30% because we need somebody. We cannot live alone. Alright, and that's it. That's all of it. I'll leave it here. That's the 6 aspects, and in 100% of my life. So yeah, thank you for like watching, I guess. See you later. Goodbye.